Hello everyone. Brandon Carey here, joined by Chris Achario. Hey Chris, welcome back.
Yeah, I freaking remembered this time.
And we are playing the casting couch of Sharon Stone.
Sure. We gotta save the babies from being sacrificed to Sharon Stone.
Exactly. You gotta save the babies from the murder mill.
Or why she was in this movie made by these degenerate kids.
Yes. And now I think we're
Enigma,
gonna.
it
I
is your
recall we were about to go back to the murder mill after.
Right. After they were like, "Hey, stay out of there."
And we were like, no, actually, what if we didn't stay out of there though?
Especially because, like, I think if I remember correctly, one of the big things is
so we're looking for Frank Stone.
bougie white girl just really wants to go there.
Yes, and the friend at the pharmacy is the cop's son, and he knows how to get there, so he's gonna help us get there.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
And they borrowed $10 from Chris's
From
Chris's
from
punk rock
Jaime's sister.
Jaime.
Yeah.
Here, look at this.
Chris is the blonde
Milk
lady.
projections
Is
dire
Karen.
for
Chris
fall
is Karen.
season.
Oh, okay.
Chris-
Whoops,
Frank.
No, but
You're Karen.
it goes
You're
into
Karen
the
right
mindset
here.
of the workers.
Okay.
People were depressed. There were suicides.
I
At the
remember
mill.
what
Not
for where
at the
they
mill,
want
but
us
like
to go.
people who worked there or got laid off.
Yeah, don't you love that?
Oracle.
Yeah,
of the
it might have helped if I'd have fucked it. Yeah,
Does
because
not
last
sound
week,
like a fun place
to
spend
kind
a
of
12-hour
explain
shift.
to
There were a
those
couple
who might be in
articles
the
like
streaming
this.
audience is that
The mill
So
was
you ended
in
up streaming
serious
Metaphor.
decline.
But
I didn't
that
stream
doesn't
Metaphor. I just played it.
mention Frank.
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. You just
Yeah,
didn't
we did no
stream
stream. I did no streaming that day. I was
So
wanted to play
yes,
Metaphor
he
with
was.
Tazio on my
everything
own.
up last
Why
week,
he
didn't
did
I?
what he
Yeah.
That's your expert.
God damn.
I just gave. I was like, nah, I want to keep playing Metaphor actually.
Fuck it. But yeah, it was through no fault of, like, by the time I realized what day and time
I
it
pulled some of
was,
these today too.
it wasn't until like it was like
Obituaries.
I
from
think it
around
was
the
like
time of the
two
murders.
2 minutes
And the
before
little
8 o'clock. I was like, oh shit,
Good thinking.
and I was like, but by that point you threw your heads up.
And called it.
Mom's finally getting out.
God damn it, Acharky.
I can't wait.
Yeah. That's all right. Metaphor is a good game, so it's fine.
I hear nothing but good things
It
about Metaphor.
Is super fun.
It is something we will most likely get in this house eventually, considering my wife's love of the Atlas RPGs.
I will say,
Journalists sure can't get enough
if
Frank
you
Stone.
were going to ask me which do you think would be the more thought-provoking game between Final Fantasy
So no one was sad to
and
see it
the
go.
fucking Persona teams shit,
Uh-huh.
I would have not guessed the Persona team. But they definitely are
Linda's
improving.
Okay with all this
Oh
Frank
yeah, no,
Stone
like, and
stuff.
especially considering that my hope is that because as people start to go through the game, and I mean, and nobody's really said anything yet.
I've beaten the
about,
game,
like,
so I could like answer any,
Oh,
any
okay,
questions on
so-
spoilery.
Like I think the only thing I would ask about is like you didn't run anything you would have called problematic.
Nothing I noticed.
Okay,
Doesn't mean that there's not there, but if it's there, I didn't see it.
fair enough. Yeah, that's the other thing of like, depending on like what paths and shit are available.
Oh, it's a linear game. It's like Persona. It's very like Persona. If you're fond of
Okay.
Persona, you'll be fond of Metaphor.
You're playing through it again mostly because hey, I want to min-max my stuff.
Yeah. Well, I actually got all the social links in my first run. I'm just
Jesus.
getting like the miscellaneous trophies I missed.
Fair enough.
Like I was telling the other group, I managed to like finish all the S links, and I was like, oh, I have like 14 in-game days left. What do I fucking do?
What do you do?
Go to the arena.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Meanwhile,
They were friends.
I
after
have
that.
no idea
My
what the
dad
game
gave
wants me to do
eulogy
right now,
on
truly.
Mr. Holt passed.
oh, you gotta love it.
I've already examined this.
Uh-huh.
All right, so what I have no one to talk to, or like, what do I do?
Oh no.
Here we go.
I didn't want to say
Oh,
anything, but
okay.
I'm just not a
You had to
fan
talk
of
to the couch.
this.
Obviously.
Understandable.
I say that as I didn't realize Linda was sitting there.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's
little
'cause she's
bit.
not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those
Yeah?
victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
Oh, so you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Oh,
We'll shoot
she's
it if we have time.
storyboarding.
Cool.
We'll shoot if we have time. Which means
This
no.
furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
Sure, we'll encourage her.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too. Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people.
Shoot in
company
the old
moves.
serial
We're
killer's
going out to
machine
shoot
shop.
the
Yes,
shit
it seems
out
like
of
the perfect
this
idea,
thing.
Chris.
Let's go,
Don't you
let's
think?
go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
You know what? Sure. I can't possibly imagine anything going wrong.
What did the tarot say?
Shit. Don't even.
Now,
Motherfucker.
what were you
Okay.
little ding-dongs working
You need to explain that one.
No, I don't.
Hello. Interesting.
It's funnier if I don't.
Then I'm gonna explain it because. we
While I
watched
play as
the-
Chris, Chris, can explain it.
Yeah. So, a few days ago, we watched the 2024 horror film Terror.
That movie came out this year.
Ladies and
That
gentlemen,
movie came out of May of this year.
I present The Mill.
Okay, I wasn't aware it was a
It is.
this year movie. No wonder it's bad.
See the
The,
creek down there?
the funny thing was,
We
especially
follow
because,
back,
like, yeah,
takes us
after
right to the secret entrance.
Wow,
Which, by the way, if you're
so
wondering-
that kid did that after being on
see it.
Spider-Man?
yeah, he did.
Why it's secret.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for him.
Yeah, the kid who
We don't
plays
have to do this.
The friend.
Peter's
I don't remember his
friend
name.
in the MCU
Ready?
Spider-Man films was in this movie.
Careful. First
And
steps
funny enough, his character lives, which I don't give a shit about spoiling it because it's not something I recommend.
Don't watch it. It's not worth it.
It. Yeah.
All right. This way.
It's still kind of funny that like it only cost them $8 million to make that movie, and it shows.
Yeah.
But hell, and that's always the thing with like horror movies is that they're usually
Right there.
cheap to make, and they always make their money back because of just how
Cheap
inexpensive
thrills.
they are.
Yeah.
I mean, that was one of the reasons like
I can't believe
it was kind of one of the reasons like the Saw movies did so well because that first Saw movie.
I wonder how
Was-
games like this stack up in
Okay.
comparison.
Two
Like
ways
since
into
like
the
it's
stone
in the
train
same
for me.
tradition.
One easy and one hard.
Yeah,
And they do make like one of these a year. Like they're like the number, the output that this one
Well,
like
medium
Supermassive
one
makes is
the
pretty
climbing gate
extraordinary.
there.
Oh
Then it's
yeah,
like a
absolutely. Like
straight
especially
shot
when you
right in.
consider
But it'll take
like the
us
time and
pretty
everything
close
that
to
it
my
takes for
dad's
like
control room.
animation,
And medium two.
filming,
Medium
motion
two
capture, which I'm
is
sure
we
they
cross
do
to
for
the
this.
other side, where we're a lot further away
Yeah.
from
He's wearing the
that,
staff
but
T-shirt. I
it's
just
also gonna
noticed.
take a bit longer.
Those are both very...
He's wearing the Murder Mill T-shirt
Down
that
the mill.
that Chris made and had ordered.
So, which
Sure.
way?
Because why not? Well, I mean, if he's gonna be in the movie, he's gotta already be dressed.
I'd rather keep a little
No,
distance
Tarot was a
between us
game
and
that
the
came
law.
out
No
of
offense.
May
Hey,
of 2024,
I don't want to get in any
which was
trouble
funny
with
to me because
So,
I thought it was
it's
like a
your cross.
January
Yeah.
2024 movie
Yeah.
because of January is usually seen as like a dumping ground for here's where the shit goes that Hollywood has no confidence in.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of
Right, and this guy's dad
Growing up,
was
He's the cop they played at the
friendly
beginning.
conversation
Yep.
quicker than
He
someone
was the
who's now
cop
the
that,
sheriff.
that
The hero
saved
of
the
Cedar
kid,
Hills.
the baby.
Yep.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed
Who
for
was
that
now
From
the
the
sheriff.
casting
program
couch
for
of
the
Sharon
10th
Stone.
anniversary. Had a cool title though.
What was the title?
Yes, the casting of
The
Oliver
Man Who Drew
Stone.
Blood from a
Yes.
Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Now I'm just wondering
Other
what
movie?
else. What has Sharon Stone been in recently, or is she just no longer in movies anymore? Like, did she
I
retire?
do not know.
We were just
I'm gonna
batting
look
some
this
ideas
up. This is
around,
driving me
just
nuts.
spitballing.
Cool.
Let's see.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Good old
Oh,
IMDb.
Yeah.
Good old IMDb indeed. Don't fall. Oh, I can't wait to do this when there's someone chasing me. It's gonna be great.
She was in a movie called What About Love this year.
What about love?
What about it, Love Indeed?
Oh, yeah, I cannot wait to do balance beam mechanics
Chris
while
Gordon.
getting chased by a monster.
Another victim
That's gonna
claimed
be
by
great.
Frank Stone. And Gravity.
Okay, so Sharon Stone still does stuff.
I found another piece. Tattooed middle finger.
I'm not seeing like anything that I like that like sticks out to me as like being something like, oh yeah, I know that movie or I know that show. Like, no, I don't know any of this. Of like the last 10 years as just like, yeah,
This
she's been in a lot of
place
stuff,
is
but
awesome.
I don't know any
I
of
wonder
it.
what we'll find inside.
Then again, one can argue discoverability is a problem in the entertainment industry.
Oh,
right
it
now.
sure is.
Oh shit.
And that's all of the entertainment industry, especially with like people have found that when you have all of those choices on Netflix, the end result is you choose none of them.
And we're not gonna fall
Yeah,
into some kind
and-
of ventilation shaft.
And of
for
course, the
whirling
unfortunate
fan
thing
blades.
that like
I
Hollywood
can't
is
promise you won't, but
Hollywood is really due for a reset
at least
along
you'll
with
be
like a
able to
number
see
of other
them as
things.
they
Of
tear you to
just,
pieces.
we can't just keep pumping out
Thanks.
superhero
Got one for
movies
everyone?
or like movies
Yep.
just based off of IP.
What you got in there?
Ah,
Oh,
well, there
joke's
has
on
to
you.
be
We sure fucking
flashlights,
can.
My notebook, some pens,
I don't
a
know.
couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're
Oh,
not
I'm
taking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always.
Looking forward to the sequel for Sequels Suck called Sequels Suck Harder.
God.
Oh, we're getting watched by somebody. Someone's watching.
Come, I
and sneaking a
feel
peek.
like somebody watching me.
And I got no privacy.
We should stop before we get a copyright strike.
Yeah, fair. Fair. Well, we are the director.
We
so
must
we're
be under the
directing.
mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
And it will be
we
my
have to talk to
vision
Don about
because
that?
I'm the director.
The
Oh,
night he was
boy.
here?
Just already
Frank
so
Stone?
far up our own ass.
There was one time
Exactly.
when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid or like my dad. I got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars.
I think
You know, he
I think
fucked
there's
up
something
his shoulder
telling
that
about
night.
how
Real bad.
I don't
Still
know
can't use
if you
it like
watch
he
Red
used
Letter
to.
Media at all.
Not
Probably never
really.
will.
Damn.
Some of their videos that
I
I've
didn't know
been
it was
enjoying
so
is like
intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off.
it's
face
like
to
these
face,
animated
right
videos
here
of
in the mill.
them
The furnace
just
chamber,
like
actually.
making up their
Oh,
own
shit.
bullshit movie ideas
What else did he
of
tell you?
like, hey, what if you had a period
Just
piece set
that.
in the 1970s and it's a horror movie about a group of people who get
Things
sucked into
no
a
man
Pong
should ever
arcade
see.
machine.
Or no.
Oh, so
And-
Tron.
What does that mean?
Every time I've
Uh,
ever brought it up,
Yes and no,
gets that look in
but
his eye.
but it was like that
just
and
don't
like
wanna
the
see him like
idea
that.
of what if Keanu Reeves had to do a speed
You sound
movie today,
disappointed.
like
No.
at like his current age and everything. Which, and to be fair, Mr. Reeves has taken good care
But
of
I'm
He
glad
has.
you've got
Like,
such
he
a
does
good
his own stunts in those
relationship
John
with
Wick
your dad.
movies.
Oh yeah, no, like he is a very healthy individual. Like he is,
Gotta
and
love a scenic route.
you know he
Any
takes
major
care. You know,
plans
people
for
will
after
probably
we
laugh
graduate?
and point at how old he is, but it's
I
like,
haven't given it
you
much
know,
thought.
I
Not
would
like
be
you.
very happy
What makes you think
if
I have?
if I
I
was
can
in as
just
good
tell.
a shape as he
The
is
film,
at that
the
age.
Yeah,
director,
for real.
It's in your blood.
And
Beard
your
and
blood?
all, you know, like. It's,
You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies
But
too.
it was still like just
That's
this idea,
kinda
like
why I wanted to
pitching
help
these like
out.
bullshit
Horror
ideas
movies is
of like
I think
speed,
this is it.
but
Up there.
it's somebody who has to go slow in a NASCAR race. It's like, and the thing is, that was one
Oh,
of the
it's your
more
turn to play as
interesting
Linda, because Linda is your
Oh,
character.
Oh man, let's see if I can try not to fuck this up.
Good luck.
But no, like just their like dumb bullshit pitches, you know, even though it's mostly for like comedy and they're all just laughing about it, were some of the more interesting ideas for films I've heard in recent years.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
We got into
Good call.
the
On the
shop,
storm
the
drain.
machine
Thank
shop,
you, Robert.
or the premises of
Come
it, I
on,
should say.
people! No more standing
just
around
remember the
flapping our
fact that,
yap
like-
sacks. One more scene and we're done.
It's like that, just something that came to mind of like that Simpsons meme of Disney is making another Tron movie. That's good. Jared Leto is going to be starring in it. That's bad.
Well, we're gonna morb. That's it. It's Morbin time. That's all. Is that a face in the ashes?
Yeah, it is. I mean, they showed that.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah, that's
when
that's
the old
where Mr.
lady
Sto-
was monologuing.
And cut!
Yeah, and like
How is
that's
that for
supposed
you?
to be
Think
like
we got it?
where the fire
You know
pit
what that
was,
means,
where
right?
Marie,
Frank Stone fell and
God,
that's
yeah.
a picture
literally
wrap
lost his
on
jaw.
Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
that's the picture wrap on Murder Mill.
Wow, that was. I mean, depending on how long they spent there, but I guess now they're done with
Disapproving
filming
or
that.
insistence?
Uh,
When you see Jaime and
insistence.
Chris kissing.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I
mean,
think we
hey,
could work with that.
you know,
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
oh boy.
I do have a place in mind, actually.
There's that perspective
Oh,
again. Somebody
yeah.
watching them.
That's the furnace chamber,
Yeah,
right?
the furnace chamber.
What do you guys think?
Oh.
Say we do it.
Sounds good.
We're gonna shoot in the furnace chamber,
Oh boy.
and nothing bad will happen. We'll make the movie, and that'll be the end of it.
And that was
Yo.
Linda's idea, wasn't it?
It sure was Linda's idea.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was your idea because you're playing as her.
I mean, look. If I'm playing as
Did you see
Linda,
something?
you
No.
would want to film the
There was
idea
nothing.
that she thought.
Sure?
of.
She sure
Okay.
You
would.
seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
And who knows? Maybe it's a good thing that she was assisting. I
Nothing,
don't know.
right?
But
Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't
to
believe
their
ghosts.
credit,
You will.
the idea of something supernatural.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's Bonnie.
disagree.
Not cool.
He's the sister.
What are you doing here?
Hey,
I'm part of the crew.
Linda's
We
gonna be
don't
real
need
happy
any
to see her here.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right
That's
now.
how this
He's
usually
got
happens a lot
on
of
his
these games.
plate,
There's like
you know?
5 people.
And that's all I'm good for?
No. I mean, that,
Look at all these weak-willed, spineless pieces of shit. Relaxed or familiar?
Relaxed.
Whatever. I don't care if she tags along.
Relax.
Okay,
Don't
cool.
do it.
I'll be totally invisible. Just act like I'm not even here.
I mean,
Actually,
she is an
scratch
investor.
that. Act like I am here,
She
but
is.
like invisible, but you still know I'm here, and you're not gonna get up to any funny business, cause that's just gross, okay? Don't do it. Well, okay, are we just gonna stand
No
around,
having
or
the
are we gonna
sex.
make a movie? Time is money, right?
Not with my brother.
Just
Not while
Make
I'm
sure
here.
you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with
As
distractions
producer,
on my set.
she serves as cock blocker.
think-
And I don't work well with distractions on my set.
Oh, her set.
Yes, on her set. You know, the one she's illegally barging into.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like, girl, you know, movie makers get permits to shoot somewhere, right?
Yeah, and she got her own permit from herself.
White privilege isn't a permit.
It is when you're convincing enough.
God, there's a video title.
Hey, at least she's giving her white pass to her black and Latino friends.
You okay?
Oh,
No, yeah.
Jesus.
It's just
I'm familiar with that with being the
is
guy
right
with
when
the
my
white
dad
pass
came face to
letting
face
the
with Frank
the
Stone.
non-whites in.
Uh-huh.
I'm familiar with that.
I always had a mental picture of it. But
It's okay. It's
now that
okay.
I'm
They're with
actually
me.
seeing
They're with
it my
Whitey.
eyes, I don't know. It's different.
Oof.
Yeah, when one time when my friends and I went to a Nordstrom in the mall,
Uh-huh.
we got some looks
Uh-huh.
that we did not belong. 'Cause we were high school students at the time.
Oh, okay.
We got some "what the fuck are you doing here" looks.
Wow. Nordstrom, isn't that like a sporting goods store? Or is that
No,
like
it's a high-end like fashion store.
Okay. Like, you fucking kids, there's no way you have money to buy anything out of
Yes.
here.
Which, in fairness,
only
they
here-
were correct, but
Yeah.
still, it's still rude.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, like,
Talk to Chris. Okay. Hi, Chris.
talk to me.
Here's what we're gonna do. Hi, May, Chris. You start here. Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right.
God, back then, like,
Everybody
I'm just
ready
thinking
for a
about,
take?
like,
Lights ready, sound speeds.
what
Hi,
you
May.
would do to
Chris?
edit
All set?
this film.
Oh yeah,
Which
especially in this era.
Which would literally be, like,
And
cutting and snipping
Yeah.
parts of
There's
the
something else
actual,
you
like,
want to say to
film
me? 'Cause
itself.
now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is.
Like, that was
Don't
editing
do
for this
I
time.
have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish?
Oh,
I'm
for
doing this
God's
for you.
sakes.
I'm doing this for our
I do
parents.
love some melodramatic acting in fiction.
Yeah, no.
If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
Like, and
That's
considering
impossible.
Nothing
considering
is
all the stuff
impossible.
in, like, the
Something about
what is
this
the
just
quote-unquote
doesn't
modern day
seem right.
of
Do you trust me?
this actually was released as
Do you
something that
trust me?
Yes, of
people
course.
would
Then you know what I have to
buy and watch,
Yeah.
almost like as a theatrical release.
Probably like an indie. Probably this is probably more like an indie film festival film if I had to guess.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, that's kind of like
felt like just
how
what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
it was great.
things
Thanks.
like
Did you
the
hear
very
that
first
weird
Evil
groan
Dead
right at the
film,
end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the
as
sound
well
effects
as
anyway.
as well as like the original Clerks,
How'd I
the
do?
very first movie. That
Approving or hesitant about their performance in the script?
proving.
Approving. It was perfect.
Seemed good to me.
It was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was
I can't
everything
wait.
we needed this
But yeah,
movie.
think about how they've actually physically, like, it's called a cut because they physically cut the film.
Yeah, exactly.
You okay?
You didn't
Yeah,
have fucking software
Something
to
about this
put all
just
this shit
doesn't
through.
seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was
Oh
fun.
no.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in
People
New
got
York.
beef
I mean,
with the
one of them
director.
was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
It will be my vision
Seriously.
because I'm the
I'm
director.
impressed.
God, she fucking gives off this
But, I gotta
trying
be
to think of the
honest.
name of the character.
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
It's not
Just
Sally.
laying
I
out
don't
your own
think.
bullshit
It's,
interpretation of real life.
fucking the bitchy
don't
one
understand.
from the Peanuts.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your
I don't
parents.
remember Peanuts characters' names.
Definitely sounds familiar.
God, this is driving me
Almost
nuts.
like it could even be based on someone
know,
we know, but
she
gee,
fucking.
I wonder who.
He's
Susie?
the one that
Fair,
just.
Bonnie.
No one said it was.
Want to say
We're trying to
Susie?
make something fun. I'm not
She's
trying
the
to make
one that
everyone
just
else
gets
miserable.
life out
At
of
least I'm
pulling a
not being
football away from
selfish.
Charlie
Yeah,
Brown.
I
Selfish?
believe it's Susie, but
Don't throw the
fucking
lines back
tell
at me.
What?
I don't think it's
You don't
Sally,
want to tell me
'cause
how
Sally
noble it
is-
is that you're making this movie
No,
with
Susie.
your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life
Yeah, I'm
to
just
take
gonna
care of you and
Look up
Dad?
Peanuts characters.
I liked it better when you were gone.
Okay, brother, sister,
It's
spat.
Lucy. Lucy is the one I'm
Oh,
thinking
Lucy. Restrained or casual about those two having a spat?
Casual.
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Linda and Bonnie gonna get to know each other.
Yeah. And become pregnant with the girl from the modern day. Reminds me how it
Yep.
works. It's just the way it
That's
works.
how it happened.
All right, my turn.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean,
He's loved
with you,
making this movie
not
with her.
with me also. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
I think we should do something special.
Nothing
To mark the
awkward at
occasion.
all.
Like sex?
So I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
Maybe
We should
save
keep
this for when
exploring
you
this
get
place
home.
while we still can.
And actually
if that's a
finish the
good idea.
movie.
Well, if we can
Yeah.
just get like one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world.
We're finished, but
We
we need
should
a few
look
more
for
I
that
shots.
also
newspaper
love
article,
having
the
video
machine
evidence
shop.
of the crime.
Hey, Chris.
That we illegally shot in here.
Yeah. Like, just evidence of the entire crime.
What can you see?
Something freaky. I don't know if I can
Oh.
describe it.
Oh, we seeing
try
the
to-
soul getting resurrected?
Oh shit. You know what? It's probably
Whoa.
just gas.
Hey, that's something.
Yeah, it's probably.
Uh-oh.
Rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That
There
did
we
it?
go. We reloaded.
Okay, let me get more.
Now initiating soul extraction.
I don't know if that's a soul you want to extract.
Oh,
Whatever the hell
the
that
game
was,
says it is.
It's gonna look great in the movie.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Man, that
Only
machine
one way
shop.
to find out.
You just gonna stay there? I mean, if you want to hang back, that's fine.
No. No, I'm coming.
Oh, I'm coming.